He has fallen out of his rocking chair. Life alert. No, just kidding. Speed mode.
Now you're the one who needs life alert.
Yes. So, I think on paper, this is probably not that bad for Shulk. But I don't know enough about the matchup, so I'm going to shut up about the matchup.
I think Sora does all right, too, because it's almost kind of like the Kazuya thing, where some of the combos still work on shield mode because of the way Sora's combos work. It's a very interesting dynamic with these two.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like I said before, King J not really giving much more than an inch here in this matchup.
Already 84 damage. That's crazy. I also know, as far as that, Maverick has to be very careful how he recovers in this matchup because that counterattack can really get him at the ledge.
Yeah. But in general, you can just do air/1, and that'll grab ledge pretty fine. And there's not a lot most characters can do about it easily.
Good backslash. Yeah, I noticed Maverick does it a lot more than I see other Shulks do. Maverick's a big fan of backslash.
Every Shulk is a big fan of backslash. It was like their first love. It's a fun move. If you hit it, you get to win. All right, so King J is at death percent right now.
Yeah.
King J is going to die imminently if he is not careful about things.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yep. We've seen this one before. Okay,
yep.
Good evasion.
Good evasion, but at the same time, there is still a smash Shulk on screen. You get forward aired, you get F smashed, and F smash here will just kill.
King J. King J knows just do not engage, run away from the bad glowing man.
Yeah, but look at that. Sora's weight coming into play. That
I looked away and he died.
Drop zone forward air. Gets the nair into up air, but still, that can hurt, man. You just died at 80% when you were winning the whole game. That can be super frustrating. And then you took a buster down throw. Suddenly you're at 45%. You're at half the percent you just died at. Now you're almost back at it. So, that can be frustrating.
You're not a Shulk enjoyer?
No, as in like, just King J's defensive play is just kind of falling apart a little bit. So I think King J feeling a little bit more pressure to do things. And Maverick just kind of keeping it clean. King J getting out of the corner there for a moment. But still, it's mostly been the Maverick show of Maverick decides where you go for a while. And especially at the ledge, even like a character like Sora, like look at that. He's so floaty that even his fast fall, it really can't change too much about it. And his second jump doesn't really put him anywhere.
Pretty much. It puts him down, if anything.
Exactly.
You're stuck in the zone of, like, being edge-guarded that you would have otherwise been in.
Exactly. His vertical burst range is so tolerable.
Yep. It seems like you have to Sonic Blade there. But
all right. We'll see if Shulk can come back. And, ooh! What is happening?
We hate to see it. I'm betting, I don't know. I'm guessing just a classic case of pineappling. Like he was somehow stuck under the stage as Sora for long enough.
Might have been a classic case of ultimate buffering. The classic commentator. Maybe that was a buffer.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't mean to kill themselves. Dude, imagine having Pikachu's quick attack 3 times and you can still pineapple yourself. Quick attack, but
yeah.
quick attack, but different. Quick attack has no lag.
Quick attack if they made it shitty.
Yeah, arguably.
That's the thing. If you don't have, if you can't work out your strings on Shield Arts Shulk, you have a gap in the matchup. To be honest.
Yeah, it can be hard. A lot of stuff just doesn't work.
Yeah.
And you get like, it's weird because a lot of it's a percent reduction on knockback. But a lot of people treat it like a percent difference in knockback growth, which is not it.
Yeah.
Your base knockback moves also get reduced.
Yep.
And that can really mess up people. You need a ton of XP there.
Exactly.
So, yeah. King J is just getting totally battered off stage by these fairs. And a Smash Mode Shulk. Ooh,
that was dire. Unfortunately, he opted for a stalling. I don't think he expected Maverick to Dolphin Slash, but either way.
Dolphin Slash.
Or not. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. That's not Dolphin Slash at all.
That's not Dolphin Slash at all!
That's not Dolphin Slash at all.
That's what you would say.
That is what. Yeah. That's my iconic line.
Yeah, that's your iconic line.
But on the talking Aiden Symphony anti-pop doll, if you pull the string, it's one of its 16 catchphrases.
Dude, King J just spent like 15 seconds off stage.
Pretty much. No, Sora doesn't really have a disadvantage so much as a neutral too.
That's a
Like,
good point. I like that.
yeah, it's real. It's a real phenomenon.
Why are the top and bottom of stream clipped off? I can't see the timer.
Oh, I guess just by the like black lines.
Yeah,
there.
don't goof it. All right, well, trading a stock there.
Unfortunate trade, but
How unfortunate can you be when you're Maverick? You're winning the set, so this is closer to stuff like this.
yeah. Oh, speaking of,
So
that's the thing. It feels like that King J has to work through a character that can be hyper mobile or hyper defensive, but is nonetheless like has a ton of range, and he has to work through that character with less range, less priority, and less movement speed overall.
the big problem with Sora is that he largely doesn't have any aerial burst range, which is really one of the things that Shulk struggles with. If you can get him before the aerial comes out,
Yep.
he's hating life.
Exactly. And that means having better stats in the air than him, or like by a
Or-
large margin.
Or having a move that goes fast left to right,
Exactly.
which is neither of those.
Sonic Blade is your best bet in that regard, but that's still tough. Oh!
Oh my gosh, that was...
great choice.
Dude, King J, my goat, for down being in the absolute abyss.
That's the thing. I was gonna give to King J's credit, like Sora makes those single hits work, and he's adapted to making those single hits work a ton as well. I think that if he can get around like shield art play, then I don't know, he stands to gain more openings than he is at the moment, I guess. This is still happening for King J. There just needs to be some adjustments. And
All right, Shulk checking his watch.
yeah.
What time is it? It's Smash time!
It's time for gaming. All right. Catching an FB, but
Yeah, King J, after that reversal, man, I think that it's hard to come back against Sora.
yes.
As Shulk, it's pretty easy to get the kill in general, but ooh!
Thundercats. Oh!
Ooh!
That one. I've been hit by that one too. I get it's hard not to.
You don't need to. You get 7 frames out of it,
Yeah.
freeze, just like Yoshi's Egg.
That's true.
So you can just air dodge.
Um,
Get matchup checked. Get King J +1.
to be honest, yeah. I don't know. I think that what King J needs ultimately is the ability to somehow make the distance game work in his favor early on, and then with enough of a percent lead, just force Maverick's approach. That's what he managed to make happen on that last game, and I think that it could happen on this one too.
Yeah. And yep, shield mode.
There
Do
we
you
are.
have it? Do you have your shield mode combos? You do not. You are taking damage.
You are taking damage, but I mean, granted that it did stall out a decent bit of the shield art.
It still did, but at low percent shield art is not exactly a big resource. You're looking more for speed and Buster.
That's fair. All right.
Speaking of speed and Buster, when is he going to eat a
Either.
crayon? Which crayon? Oh,
Speed. He ate the blue one,
he ate the blue crayon. Now he's fast. Oh, he ate the purple crayon. Now he is extra powerful. But
and
he
it's
takes...
grape flavored. Up yellow crayon.
Ooh, I think that up tilt would have wobbled there.
It might have. Sora, I know, is one of those characters where one of those hits like is big but has set knockbacks. So you sometimes trap people on platforms, like a pit situation. All right.
Yeah, this is not looking great on percent leads, but at the end of the day, it's Shulk time, baby.
Shulk time. A smash art at ledge is a lightweight. You're like
You are probably getting toasted, but that was a very, very good stall, knowing that he doesn't need to deal with it if he can just wait it out.
absolute.
And Maverick throwing his own stock away.
For the immediate.
Oh!
He ultimately just a really belated stock trade. Mav is very much kept it in.
I don't know. King J just isn't respecting the forward air off stage. I know that there's only so much he can do about it, but
Yeah.
he kind of figured out that if Shulk goes out there, you can just hit down B.
Exactly. Oops, station 11.
Damn,
Yeah, Willow made the upset. Good luck. All right, and now we are currently 1-1. We're in the sticks. I think, because this is just not a lead at all, and in fact, he's losing. But this is still very much anyone's game. Practically speak, I think in terms of practical experience, Mario should be able to eke this out at a high percent last stock situation. But like we saw from that game too, like King J really has those moments sometimes, those pickups, and he just let everything else kind of just falls away as you enter the Sora vortex. Whether or not that'll happen here remains to be seen. Right now, King J got Maverick in a good spot, but unfortunately gave up that edge guard. Goodness. Giving up that edge guard now that Mario's at center stage. This is looking scarier, scarier and scarier for a high percent Sora. Got the dash attack. Woo! Yes, whiff it like he whiffed that grab range. Like unfortunately, I think maybe having it a little bit choreographed, like with that tomahawking, kind of just run up grab, but King J finding that pickup. Mario, oh, so close. He's almost about it. He finds that air slash, and it is anyone's game once again. I love the set so far, genuinely. There's a lot. The back and forth has been great. King J getting a really solid pickup for 50%. Maverick evening it out with a couple of fairs of his own. I think that the second that any one of them holds on for its center long enough to get like a pervasive, consistent advantage, the game ends there. It's just gonna be whoever manages to hold center for a long enough time. Oop, parry. Yeah, no, that nair beats cross-ups, but if you don't get the right angle, you kind of just end up with a drop combo regardless. Still, though, keeping him at least neutral enough. That said, it seemed like Mav might have a bit more of center here. So far, by no means out of it. He's got King J's shown his ability to stall, and in fact, he's got a reversal here. Scary if you're, oh my goodness, offstage shulk. Oh, the hurricane throw. That is going to be 2-1 Jordan. Really good stuff. Sad to see Mariota go into losers, but honestly, that really could have just been anyone's game, and that was a really fun set for me to watch. I like both those guys. I hope they go as